Welcome back to Attingham Park for episode 21 with me, Mr. Sealy P. It's nearly 20 past 10. I'm over here at Malthouse Farm just checking on the pigs, making sure everything's okay. As I said in the last episode, as I continue to sell the silage at the biogas plant, the digestate will then be sold at the slurry yard. I've sold all the digestate I had on hand. I've still got about 250,000 litres of silage to go through the biogas plant, so there will be more digestate to come. But as you can see, the money has gone up considerably. The price for digestate went up to over 2,000. Was it 2,300? It was crazy. So now it's 2.5 and still climbing. So every time I get a full load available, at the moment I've got 16,850 and climbing. So I'll continue to do that, which puts me in the perfect position now to work on the Attingham Park Garden Centre. That's what we're going to be doing. As you've already seen, I have been doing some groundworks. I've been doing some terracing, leveling the ground out, rather than doing one large, like, flatten the whole lot out, which would be a lot of earthwork. I mean, it's still a lot of earthwork anyway. I thought terracing it would be an easier way of doing it. We're going to be adding in a sell point, well, say a play area, a swing, a swing and a slide, maybe a couple of those. I thought about maybe a little sand pit, possibly. Greenhouses, what else? Sell point, greenhouses. Well, they're going to need a parking area. I thought about possibly even a couple of kind of ornate, like wind turbines. You know, something that looks nice, but to keep the whole thing green, so any power requirements can be powered from that. I think solar panels, but I do like what they call helical, isn't it? Is it helical? I'm trying to think now. Something like that, wrong side. So as you can see, our beehives that we put in a while ago are all there. The earthwork has left things a bit muddy. We might have do some grassing, but we've got a terrace here, we've got a terrace here, and then we've got a sort of terraced, a lower flat area here. Put wood chip down, so we're going to put hopefully a swing set or two on here, some picnic tables around here so people can sit and enjoy the river, buy some produce. Now, as far as greenhouses go, I've got a whole mix of them. I've got to remember to put them all into the description. I've got the flower one by Agrartechnik. I've got a couple of cucumber ones. I've got a couple of Polish ones, actually. We've had shipped over. Although I think I'm only going to use one of them. And what else have I got? I've got the standard Giants ones. So anyway, yeah, we'll do a bit of... I'm not sure where... I hope they're going to fit here on the terraces. And if they do, I hope I can get a vehicle in to actually supply them with what they need. So if we kind of stop about there, I'll show you what I mean. If we scroll across until we get to... I've got cucumber greenhouses. So I think what we're going to do is swing around... I'll put these on the bottom terrace or the top terrace. Top terrace is slightly smaller, so I'm hoping if I can fit them on the top terrace at an angle so I can get to them all. Let's put a couple of those ones in. Yeah, so I'm not sure I made the terrace big enough. Probably not, because it's actually adjusted the ground a little bit. I want to put in... I've got a flower one, but I think the Agrartechnik one's a bit bigger. Let me stick that one maybe over the back. We'll stick one for flowers over here. What else have we got? I did get a whole load of stuff. There we go, the Polish greenhouses with tomatoes. There's two of those. There's one with a pointed roof, one with a flatter. I do like the flatter roof ones. And these are a lot smaller, so we might be able to get some more of those in. Let's stick a couple of those in. Again, maybe at a bit of an angle. What's the best way of putting those? One there. One there. Do you want to stick in a standard Giants one? We haven't got any lettuce, have we? Like I said, these are a little bit bigger, so maybe put that one that way round. That's on the terrace, all right? Maybe. Going to need to do a bit more landscape, aren't I? And then what else? Oh, a sell point. So, we have got... I think that's the one I used before. These ones I'm not sure about. The selling lodge big. And it says there, a wooden house used for selling goods like hay, straw, wool and potatoes. Which is fine. I want one that does soy as well and milk. And that one, the selling lodge big, does everything we've got. Soy, milk, eggs and potatoes. That's perfect. I think I'm going to go for a green one. And this will probably fit perfectly up here. Don't want to get too close to that. That'll be the sell point. So when people get whatever produce they want, they come to there and they can sell it, buy it. We get the money, they pay for it. That's how it works. So a bit of grassing around, maybe a little bit more smoothing out. What else was the other thing I want to do? Oh yeah, swing set. You know what we're going to need? We're going to need a standpipe. The trusty standpipe. Well, let me put it up here by the entrance, or just over to the side. I'm just trying to think somewhere sensible. Actually, I might put it over by the first greenhouse, and then we can always fill up there, can't we? There we go. Standpipes in. What else? Oh yeah, wind turbines. What we got? 20 or 25 or 30 grand. We've got the money, haven't we? Let's go for a couple of these. Oh, they're bigger than I thought, aren't they? Where can we put those that are going to look okay? Let's stick them over the back. Stick a couple of those in. Yeah, they look nice. 3. Let's go for it. Wind turbines. Full-on garden centre, all done. What else do we need? Let's have a look, shall we? What have we got available in here? I was thinking of putting a short one of these out, but sort of leaving it overhanging, so like almost like a little, like a jetty kind of thing. I don't know if that would work, would it? No, because it goes right down to there. I was hoping it would overhang enough that if I swing it around that way, maybe. So people could kind of bring boats up, but I don't think that's gonna look really weird, just overhanging. You know what I should have done? Was it Omatana? There was one that had poles, wasn't it? Like pylons that came down underneath it. Now, oh yeah, we can have people want to buy firewood and stuff, don't they? Let's stick a couple of those up here. A bit of firewood sale. Put those. Don't want to block that up too much. No. What else? Oh yeah. Also put some garden sheds in. People like to buy garden sheds. Put that on there, I think. Swing set for the kiddies. We said about that, didn't we? Let's put a couple of those in. And then some seating, so people can enjoy stuff. I've got a couple of options here. Do I go for the wooden table or the chairs and table? Chairs and table I can probably pack away, maybe. Stick a few of these. I'll tell you what we really need as well, I think. Maybe I'm going to have to go and have a look. Is the stuff from Omatana. Oh, look at my slot count. Whoa, okay. We are going to need a couple of bins. Maybe up here by the entrance we'll put a couple of bins in, I think. Just for people to put their rubbish before they leave. Yeah. That should do the trick. Wow. So what I've got to do now is fill everything. I'm going to need an absolute load of manure. I need a load of water. I'm probably going to need another water bowser, aren't I? Yeah, I'm hoping this is going to allow me to landscape that, because that stuck out further than I thought. I should have put that over there, really. You know what? So we've got honey from the bees. I'm so looking forward to FS22, and we'll actually be able to do this. We'll have pallets of honey. And the same with the greenhouses. We'll have pallets of produce, things we can actually take and we can actually sell. But anyway, so we're going to have honey from the bees. We're going to have tomatoes. These ones are cucumbers. Cucumbers, tomatoes, lettuce, flowers, sheds. Produce here will be eggs, milk, soy and potatoes. Will all be here. You know what? Yeah. Right, give me a minute. I'm going to see if I can landscape this a little bit better. Maybe put in some tracks, grass around a little bit more that we were hoping to do. Yeah, I think I want to look for an Omatana in the packs of stuff Omatana has. Maybe a little kiosk thing like for buying food. Because we've got where people can buy their produce, but we need a sort of like snack bar-esque type thing. Maybe the taco stand, or was that a bit tacky? A tacky taco stand. We can have that, can't we? Anyway, right. I've rumbled on enough. Let's see if I can get done what I need to do, and then we'll kind of go from there. Right. Parking as well probably is not a bad idea. And there we have it. There is a little bit more to do. Like I say, I'm going to try and find a little kiosk snack bar type situation. I'll put some wood chip pathways in here and there. Actually, I might put a bit more grass down here. We've got a parking area just under the tree. Put a little bit in here because people will just take the shortest path anyway, so we'll go across there. We've got a parking area around the side here. What I always do, or I tend to do, if ever you get a situation like this where you've got a sharp angle and it won't let you smooth it, you smooth it to a point, but for some reason you'll get a corner that just won't do it. I always put rock on there. So it's that kind of thing as, yeah, it's a rocky corner, you can't do anything about it. Just go with that. So yeah, wood chip pathways here and there. We've got a bit of water spill areas around where the water goes on each one. I have put a little wood chip track down to the... actually, I probably should do on the outside that one as well. Down to the sheds. What else? Also put, for those people that do want to have a wander down and check out the beehives, we've got a little wood chip path that runs up, and you can walk down between the beehives. If you want to do that, that's entirely up to you. So I've just got the small task now of filling it all up. I think I'll go down to the livestock market. I don't know if I've got any... I haven't got enough manure on hand for my cows. That's something I want to do. What we're up to? 951,000. I want to get some more cows. Let's lease a trailer. I don't think I'll be able to pull it with this. If I can, it's going to look absolutely huge on the back. The grass needs to grow up a little bit more as well. And I say we'll put in the Omatana thing. Let's go and get some cows. I need to increase my milk production and manure production. Now I'm going to buy a second harvester. I'm going to buy exactly what I've got already, because obviously, as you've seen, my slot count is way up there. I've got pretty much everything I need now, to be fair. A second harvester is just a bonus. I think I've got all the equipment I need. It's just increase. Oh, I forgot I've left the trailer there as well. I need to come and collect that too. I'll get the one I usually get, because I just find that to be really quite handy. While we're doing this, quick chat about, if you haven't seen the video yet that I put up yesterday. If you're a console gamer and you're watching this and you haven't seen that video yet, Console slots, people. Console slots on FS22. If you are playing on PS4 or Xbox One, yeah, that's not going to work. I'm going to need to get a tractor over here. Right, I'll whiz back, grab a tractor. Slot count will go from 1299 at the moment. This is not mod hub capacity, this is slot count on the map. So the map I'm on at the moment, 1299 slots available. The map takes up a certain amount of the slots. The rest of the slots are what you've got to play with. So, as it stands in FS19, 1299. Hang on, I just need to do something just to my side because I don't want to get these numbers wrong. Let's do that and do that. Sorry, I know you can't see what I'm doing, but it's all very important stuff. Trust me. Where are we? There we go. Got it. Yeah, so PS4 and Xbox One on Farming Simulator 22 has been optimized and adjusted, and you will now have 2,749 slots available. Now, someone asked me the other day, what about PS4 Pro? PS4 Pro will be the same. There will not be a difference. I can't imagine. I say there won't be. I can't imagine there will be. But 2,749 slots. If you're playing Farming Simulator 22 on PS5 or Xbox Series X S, 5,155 slots. That's bonkers. That thing I was going to check as well, actually. You know what? Because I meant to do this the other day when I was doing the video. Yeah, 300%. It's weird because I think it was a typo. On the actual blog post, it said plus 399%. 1,299, if you double it, that's a 100% increase. So, but times it by 4, so you've got the original 1,299 and then 3 times as many, it says plus 300%, puts you at around 5,155. I think it's 5,196 if you do it exactly. So I don't know where the 399%, unless it means in total it's 399, I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, massive slot increase. Although, as I have mentioned, I am concerned that whilst that is a fantastic thing, the map's going to take up a colossal amount more slots. Although the next part of that blog post was to say that they've optimised slot counts for vehicles anyway. So an example they gave was the Class 900 TerraTrac. Currently sits at 40 slots on FS19. They've got that down to 12 for FS22. So that's just optimization of files, adjusting various different things. I think, you know, textures and all. I'm not a coder. I don't do all that kind of stuff. So I'm assuming that the knock-on effect will be maps as well. I suppose they've had to, because you think about all the new stuff we've got coming to the game, the new build mode, and all the mod capability, and all the things that, you know, rocks, and all the stuff that they needed to be able to do. It's a lot of slots. 2,749 or 5,155. You know, it's going to be, if you're going to get those maps, you know the maps, the ones that don't leave you with a lot of slots left to play with. You get a map that uses 4,000 slots. We'll see. Anyway, in my talk all the way over, I'm going to grab a tractor. I'm going to head back. Do I grab a trailer with manure in it now? You know what? I'm going to do that while I'm here. I'm going to grab a trailer. We'll go to the livestock market, we'll grab manure, we'll go up, do the manure, then we'll grab the livestock trailer, come back, bring cows in. I've got 2 fields to harvest, I've got 3 fields to plant. So I've got a lot of work to do. Let's swing that round so I can get out the right side. So all good news, you know. I'm still, the one thing that hasn't really been touched on, and I'm surprised it hasn't been touched on yet, it's either because it's fantastic news or it's not. We'll see which is which. Actually, I think I need to double check how we're looking. 24,000 litres of digestate and climbing. I was going to use the... I'm going to have to use this. It's quite noisy. Actually, you know what? Sorry, bear with me. I wanted to grab the Fendt. The GNU I love, and it works brilliantly. It's a little bit loud, and it's a bit wide for doing like runs like this, especially if we're going to be going up in through the village and to our new garden centre. So I'm going to grab a load of manure from the livestock market. We'll take that up. We'll fill that up. I'm just thinking, do I need to get... I'm just really conscious of my slot count now. You know what, I think whatever manure we got left I'll bring back. We'll store somewhere. I was going to leave it in a big heap there, but no one wants a big steaming pile of manure when they go to a garden centre, do they? Really need somewhere to store it. And then we'll top up whenever we need to. As far as I might have to just bite the bullet and buy another water bowser. To be fair, because I've got 2 of those already, slot count won't be an issue on that. Have a look at no. Every single time without fail. Yeah, we'll get a third one. I think it's 9 grand. It's not like we're short of cash at the moment. And I can leave that up there. We just need to whiz up with a vehicle. I can even do that then in a Land Rover, kind of hook up to a small Bowser. So let's do that. Now the garden centre I've been talking about since we started. Since we started this entire Let's Play. That's what I was employed to do by Farmer Foley. That was the initial thing. Big plans for Attingham Park. We were going to set up a garden centre. I think that's, well, you know what, it's going to be too much anyway, but I'd rather have too much on board than not enough. Right, let's take that, do all that, then we'll do the water. And then we'll have some produce. We'll have some lovely flowers, some lettuce, some tomatoes, some cucumbers. There is another one, another set of greenhouses by Rowley Christie 1. I think it's Rowley Christie 1. It's got the peppers in as well. Looking forward to the strawberries on FS22. That's going to be cool. I'm also just thinking of the scope now of what has been kind of pre-coded by Giants, that I see where modders go with it. You know, I just think having those base things already there. I mean, someone like Jim, who's done lemons and mushrooms and all sorts of stuff on other maps, to take that, maybe the production change things and have something for that. Well, what you would do with mushrooms, I'm not too sure. Depends on the type, I guess. But lemons would be cool. You know, you could take that on. You know, you could have lemon juice. I know they frown upon the old alcoholic beverages, so I thought like limoncello or something like that. But obviously that might be a bit. Not sure how that would go. See, Farm Dog is furious there'll be no limoncello. He likes a bit of that in his water. That is a joke, by the way, before anyone starts commenting and saying, you shouldn't give... No, I don't. That was a joke. I am, of course, mucking around. As I go, oh, look at that, look, there's all stuff over there now. Cool. So once I've filled up, anything subsequent to this will be a smaller trailer, obviously. There's nobody there visiting at the moment. I've got no cars parked or anything like that. Oh man, that was just an open playing field. I like those wind turbines, you know. I mean, I don't mind a wind turbine anyway. I know they're very, you know, un-PC. A lot of people don't like the wind turbines, but I think they're quite graceful and elegant anyway. But those look great. Can we get through there? Yeah, we can. This is going to be interesting, isn't it? Didn't think this through, right? Yeah, small tractor with a small trailer. Maybe over in the corner, maybe over right over the back. Oh no, it's too close to the kids' playing area. Mum, can we go and play in the manure? Probably not such a good idea. Is that going to work? Oh no, it is. That's all right. So I suppose we could fill this up when the garden centre's closed normally. You wouldn't be doing this necessarily during the day. Although it'd be pretty cool. I know if I'd go to a garden centre and there's tractors and stuff, obviously being a tractor nerd, I'd be over the moon. I'd be hyper. It's not even for the kids. Mrs. Silly P would be like, oh no, just calm down, will you? Grown man acting like a 5-year-old over tractors. Hey! That's what I do. Yeah, definitely going to require something smaller moving forward, I think. Please work. Or is this going to be a real problem? That one. And then water. I say once we've got some produce in them as well, they'll look a lot better. The greenhouse manoeuvre. Not quite as cool as the Picard manoeuvre, but you know, it's up there. As far as manoeuvres go, Heimlich manoeuvre, it's a good one. It's a good one. I don't think this one will catch on, but you know, you never know. The manure manoeuvre? No, that sounds awful. I know. Honestly, I'm sorry. I think it's the cold and the amount of cold and flu tablets, paracetamol, ibuprofen stuff that I'm taking at the moment. Oh, I've gone a bit delirious, I think. So what I'm going to do with the rest of this, I'm going to take it back to the farm, I'm going to store it. That way we can go and grab some more and go back to the livestock market to get more. That's all of them, isn't it? That's all of them manured. Let's go back past the store. I'm going to grab... This will need to go back at some point, but I'm going to go back past the store. Just to come at a different angle. I'm going to grab the livestock trailer. Let's get some cows, 2 cows on the way back. I really need to pay more attention to the road. I think I'll do a couple of runs for cows because I want to try and double what we've got. I want to increase production like I did with the sheep. Like I mean the pigs are just, they're doing their thing. You know how pigs do. Once you get going with them, they just rock and roll. Right. It's kind of production change, just not as cool. Oh, that was what I meant to do as well. I felt really bad the other day because I didn't lock up after myself. Sorry about that. Let's go. I've been bouncing around a bit between games. I know you've probably noticed. I have actually, I think the time being, I've been playing a bit of Far Cry. I know I said I wasn't going to do any more videos. I did another one the other day, and I thought, you know what, I'll do a bit more. And then I sat the other day and thought, oh, you know what I didn't try? I installed that Willys Jeep, the Wilma, and didn't really use it. And I thought, oh, I'll jump on to have a bit of play around with that. And while I was doing it, I thought, you know what I could do? I could open up Factory Grounds, one of the new maps, just see if I can open that up just using the Willys Jeep. So I did that, and I did a second video, and I thought, you know what I want to do? I want to actually complete a map, like I did in the early days of SnowRunner, when I was on the maps and I was doing all the jobs, all the contracts, all the stuff. You know, I want to complete another one. You know, there've been so many that have come out recently, over the last year, and I can't keep on top of it all. I can't keep up with the maps releasing, unlocking the maps, doing all the contracts, doing all the jobs. Then the next lot, I just was doing these videos as well, and then, like I say, getting caught up doing other things like playing Far Cry. And I had a go at playing World of Warships the other day. Oh man, that's brilliant. Love it. I spent a couple of hours doing that. And I thought, oh, I could do some videos on that. No, stop. Do one thing. It's funny where your mind goes. Anyway. Yeah. Get the first load So I'm going to spend a bit of time then making a Autonomix ration. The problem is I'm doing what I've done on Italia Demo. Sorry there haven't been any Italia Demo videos. I set everything up ready to do a stream, then got a cold. So I haven't been able to stream. I mean, I could do, but I'm sneezing and coughing and blowing my nose constantly, which nobody really wants to see on the stream. You can probably hear it in my voice. So everything was set up to stream because I thought, oh, it's perfect. All the stuff I need to do off camera, I can do on a stream. Then I can carry on with the videos. And now I'm thinking, we've only got a little over a week. I need to get some more done. So I'm not sure what's going to happen there, but apologies for that. You know how it is. Best laid plans, and then life gets in the way, doesn't it? Everything just goes a bit mad. We've got brown and whites, haven't we? Done it again. I'm sure we have. I saw them as I left. Yeah, brown and white. Cows, brown and white. Is that what it takes at a time? 6. Oh yeah, because cows are bigger. Couple of runs of those and we'll be good. Right, I'll see you in a bit. I'll get some more of these in. Then I'll get the water container. Let's get some water sorted over there, so I'll get another one. I'll get the manure back. Hopefully by then we'll have another full load of digestate to sell, which should take us back over, yeah, will take us back over $1 million. And then do I invest in a new harvester? We've got all the stuff now for the garden centre. Oh, apart from like a food type area. I'm looking to you, Omatana. I'm looking to you. I could go with Taki Tacos, but I don't think that's... Three loads of cows in, it's another 18. We're up, oh actually I don't know what we're up to, 40. What does that put us at? 42. What do we have in there? 26? 24. It's either 42 or 44 I think we're up to. Right, so tractor's back, that's going to take the manure back, put that into storage. I do need to come back for that low load trailer at some point. Actually, we need somewhere... Do one of those sell points do wool? And that's alright at the moment. I wonder that's going to be once it's full. Isn't it weird? It's funny. You get this 8,000 litres and it's, oh yeah, Joskin Aquatrans. This is the one that GBModding's put in here. It's usually 7,300 litres, but this one is here on the map from GB and it's 8,000 litres. And it looks tiny on the back of a tractor. You put it on the back of the Land Rover and you think, whoa, that's huge. So let's get the good stuff. Let's get some good quality water, some Attingham water in there. Wait for the traffic. Wait for a gap in the traffic. There we go. Once that's in, I can declare the Attingham Park Garden Centre officially open. Open for business. Where did I put the water thing? Over here. So we should... There we go. The back of the Land Rover went down a little bit, not horrendously so. To watch out for the rocky outcrop. There we go. So that was That's Polish. No, it's not. That's cucumbers. This is Polish tomatoes. I mean, they're tomatoes. Polish greenhouse. There probably is a variety. Oh dear. Has this been a waste of money? I do need to come at this at a different angle. Same thing. Oh, okay. It's taking a fair bit. Yeah, I suppose if I could sell my own wool here as well, that'd be great. Woolen products. Oh, to top up to the last couple. Because they're a little bit bigger. I mean, I could have just gone for the same, just a whole row of the same greenhouses. And you often, you know, obviously in the real world, that's more what you would see in market gardens and garden centres and stuff like that. It is, you know, all the greenhouses all put up usually at the same time. I suppose not everywhere, but I wanted a mix of different produce, you know. I will double check that last one we did because I ran out of water. I don't know if I ran out of water or it filled up. I suppose I should have my help window open. That would help. Flowers. Oh, I love this one, the Agrartechnik one. I think it just looks fantastic. It's so colourful. Then lettuce. Let us alone. I've probably done that joke a gazillion times, and I apologise. Oh, oh. Oh, there was a bit of a bump there. Yeah, my terrace just wasn't big enough. There we go. Like I say, I will double check this last one. So, manure and water in all the greenhouses. We're good to go on that. Just double check this last one here. I think I need to put some more grass seed down in front. No, that was full. Okay. Right. I think we'll put this up in the corner. Actually, no, I don't want to see it from the road. Let's put it down here between the trees. As long as that doesn't disappear off into the river, we'll be absolutely fine. That's the last thing we need. Okay. One more thing, and I think we'll be good to go. Let's see if we can get one. Oh yeah, need to last bit, a little bit of grass in there as well. Fantastic. What do I need to do now? We need to go back, and don't think we've got a full load of our digestate yet. Soybean here at the garden centre, 1,763, and I have got. How much have I got on hand? 104,000 litres. So we could bring some more down. You know what I have been thinking as well? I've got some poplars growing on Italia Demo, and I've got a contract for that for doing poplar bales. But because wood chips pay out really well on here, and I've been using the Devourer, the Great Devourer. I was thinking about doing a big old field. I think the last time I did that might have been on. Oh, what map was it? Oh, I can't remember now. Did like a huge field of wood chips. And I'm thinking of the mower we've got, our Krone Big M 450. It's the 450 we've got, isn't it? Yeah. I know I bought that and I said, oh, I might find I don't need it. And, you know, I was thinking of maybe getting our own forage harvester, so replacing it. And there are a few. I might have a look and see what's available. I do like the Rostselmash F2650. It works perfectly, nothing wrong with it. So we get our own forage harvester, and then as far as headers go, we can then, where are we? We can get ourselves a corn header, so we can do silage harvesting if we want to. We can get ourselves one of these, so we can mow, because we're cutting the grass. Oh no, actually no, we're not, are we? Because sometimes we cut the grass to make hay, which I said I was going to do, which means I still need mowers. I was going to say, if we're going to do any more silage work, I can just get one of those, and we can automatically cut it, put it into a trailer, and that's good to go. And then we have got the these headers, like the Art Mechanic Pop 6X, that's for doing poplars. So it's kind of, you know, that would help overall with a whole mix of things, a bag of tricks, so to speak. Right, let's take that tractor back, unload the manure, and hopefully with some digestate done, we'll sort out a snack, some kind of snack building, I think, next. Oh, she be dirty. She needs a wash. Still a beast though, the baked bean. I do like the GNU, but I mean, you know, it's the OG, man. Well, I suppose it's not the OG, is it? The little Blue Power, was it T5, T6 we had? That we came into Ravensport. It was Ravenport, wasn't it? We brought it with us from 17, 3 years ago. Oh, that's the OG. But then this came from Felsbrunn with us to Marwell Manor. The baked bean. Oh, nostalgia. Okay, I think we're there. There was another greenhouse, one I forgot. A different... We got lemons. I completely forgot about it. I said about Jim's doing lemons on... Was it Sussex Farm? Yeah. But this was a separate mod by Jakob70. It allowed me to place it right at the back, but I couldn't do any modification whatsoever to the land. So, unfortunately, it's on a rocky outcrop, and I need to put some manure in. But we have got lemons. And then down here, for people to buy snacks, etc., we've got Berta's Imbis by Omatana, snacks, etc. I think we open it this side. There we go. We've got everything, I think. I mean, maybe there's some more stuff we need. But at just before, what's it now? 11:45 on the 10th of November, I declare the Attingham Park Garden Centre officially open for business. I like it. I'm really happy with it. I'm smiling. It's all good. So what I'm going to do from here then, that's open. I need to bring some manure for the lemons, but other than that, that's not too much of a problem. I need to go and make a load of Topmix ration, so I think we'll go and do a load of Topmix ration first for the cows, and then what after that? We'll see how we're going with the digestate. I want to sell a load of digestate, probably, oops, wrong side of the road, before the end of the episode. That's been a long time coming, that. Should generate a fair bit of income as well as having the sell point there. That's cool. I suppose we could bring a load of the soybean, as I kind of did in that other episode. With the crops I've got, I think I can sell crops and buy pig food. So I'm probably going to go down that route. So all the crops I've got stored at the moment, I could potentially sell all of it. Potatoes, I can bring some potatoes over. Not all of them necessarily. And then if I need pig food, I'll buy it. I am seriously considering. I remember what it was. It was Lone Oak. It was on Lone Oak Farm, but FS19. I did a massive poplar field and poplar harvest. So I might pick one of the fields, not one of the big ones here, maybe 40 or 41, do a load of poplars, and then we'll wood chip it. Unlike, like I say, on Italia Demo, where I'm going to be doing poplar bales, on here we could just do a big wood chipping exercise. A massive wood chip harvest. Or poplar harvest. We're not harvesting wood chips. We are getting wood chips from the harvest. You know what I mean. So, I'll see you over at the farm in just a moment, and we'll get a load of Tomix ration made. Our new sheep are all very... Look at them all. They're all really happy. There's loads of them in there. We got more cows. Oh, did I check the cows in the end? I said about how many cows, and I said 42 or 44, didn't I? We have got 44. And as you can see, Tomix ration is down. I did the water, but I didn't do the Tomix rations. If you are at all interested in any of the manufacturers or purveyors of greenhouses, which I have been using on or in around the garden centre, they are all written in the description. Let's put this just here for the time being and top out. Let's grab the mixer. Do I open the gate now? No, don't want the cows escaping, do we? So 32,000 litres, split it into chunks of 4,000, not 4,000, 8,000. Let's try and get this right, shall we? So, I want straw, 8,000 litres. Close enough. I want silage, that'll take me up to 16. And then the rest will be hay. Should turn light. Boom. Tomix ration. Wallop. Right. Couple of mixes like that, and we'll be topped up with the cows, which means we should see an increase in manure. We should be seeing an increase in milk. The only thing I'm finding with this particular cow shed, barn, building, on the correct side, is because the mess from the feed area is right next to where the manure is. If you come along here with a bucket, I mean, to be fair, the bucket I've got is too big. I mean, yes, it's a great bucket, and yes, it does attach onto wheel loaders, but it is colossal for the size of the wheel loader. No, telehandler, sorry. It's got quite a wide pickup. And the problem is you come down to pick up manure and it kind of scoops the silage in and kind of it mixes it, it registers it all as manure. So, I mean, it doesn't matter, it's all being cleaned up. It's a minimal amount of silage, to be totally honest with you. How are we looking? Let's go down and double check. We're at 121,000 litres. I think one more load, we should be okay. I'm not too sure if we're going to have I don't think we're going to have a full load of digestate yet. I need to fill up my trailer over there. I'm so glad I bought a second Stroutman. That's made life so much easier that I can do multiple jobs. And as you can see, field 35 and 37 both need harvesting. 40, 41, 12 and 3 need seeding or planting. So I've got a load that needs doing. Should I do this first? No, I don't know. I always do the other first. Don't know why. Closer. Nope, silage is there. Oh, just under, not a problem. And then hay. Boom. I have mentioned it, I think probably every time I make the total mix ration now. You don't have to make a mix with straw, you can just do hay and silage. And depending on what you're using, there are different mixers now. There are static mixers, there are mobile mixers, there are self-propelled mixers, there are different capacities. There are even ones now, like the Robert I'm using on Italia Demo, which will allow you to put potatoes in and all sorts of stuff as well. So there's so many different ways of doing mixes. I still do mine in quarters You know, it's sort of the generic standard Giants sort of way of doing it. I say way of doing it, the way they first set out doing it. But again, it's weird. I'm already thinking ahead to when FS22 comes out, the same as when 19 came out. It's all those tests. It's all those things that you do a video and you say, like, I wonder if this is still the same as on the previous version. You make the video and most people comment and go, of course it is. There's no of course to anything. You can make assumptions. Why would they change the total mix ration mix? Why would they change this? Why would they change that? But they do sometimes. So making the assumption that it's going to still be the same, it doesn't hurt to test. You know what, that's as full as it needs to be. It took all of it, but you know what, we're up there, it's green, the bar's right at the end, we are good. Yeah, so I mean, I will still be probably checking and stuff, because you know, things did change from 17 to 19. A lot of stuff changed, and we've got a lot different between 19 and 22. So there's going to be loads of stuff that's going to need to be checked. Right, digestate. How are we looking on that? Have I got a full load yet of digestate? I don't think I will have. 39.9 and climbing. It's not far off. You know what? Look at the price though. That's gone even higher. I should have held off. When it got to just over 2,000, I thought, well, that's amazing. That's a brilliant price for digestate. Let's be honest. At the slurry yard, I'm just going to sell everything I've got, and I did. Had I held on, I mean, not that we're short. We're not short of funds, are we? Let's be honest. So what we'll do, we'll whiz down, hop the fence. You can just about see the digestate tanker. So it won't be a full 48,000 litres that holds. We'll take it round to the slurry yard, we'll sell that, and I think we'll be done. Garden centre's up, running, open. I've got a little bit to do on there. I need to decide whether I'm going to do a big poplar field. Maybe I can plant a load of poplars. I think I might. And then sell some soybean up at the garden centre. What else? Just, you know, we'll see where we go. We have got chickens now running. We have got in 2 places. We've got sheep increased, cows increased, pigs at 2 locations. We are absolutely cracking on with our silage sale, digestate sale. Yeah, it's brilliant from such humble beginnings. I do get overexcited about the silliest of things, don't I? But why not? It's all good. Right, take this round. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. I hope you're still enjoying it. I know, you know, we're getting so close to the release of the new game, and I know I keep talking about it, but that's the thing, isn't it? You know, I'm excited about it. I think everyone is. I know people aren't watching as much stuff, and you know, they're kind of preparing themselves, but thank you if you are still watching. I really do appreciate it. I really, really do. Like I say, I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.